left, you know? And you realize that you need to just kind of withdraw from the road life. And I know that maybe some of you know what it's like to travel a lot, or maybe even just to be in the rhythm of doing something where it's like autopilot, so you're not really always engaging. I never want this to be autopilot. I want to always be present in where I am. And so I try to get out during the day and see where I am, maybe go to a local coffee shop. And I went to Starbucks today, not so local, but you know, at least I got to get out and see the town. I've played in this area a lot. Have you guys, who's seen me here before? Okay, all of you, very cool. Well, you guys are like the creme de la creme. Not only did you pay $10 extra, but you guys probably, we have some kind of history. And if not, we're beginning a history because, you know, it takes a level to come early and to pay a little extra. So I want you to feel as though you got your money's worth tonight. But more than anything, I want you to feel as though you're getting to know who I am. And I'm just pretty real from the stage and say where I'm coming from. So tonight's special for me. It's the first night of the Blue Mountain Tour, and as I had come off the road and thinking about what's Blue Mountain about? Well, what's the new record going to be about? I was sitting down with a friend of mine, and we were having a conversation. I'll just be quite honest with you. I was kind of dealing with a little bit of envy towards somebody that he knew as well, my friend knew as well. And I just said, what is that all about? You know, like, they just seem to have the perfect life, this other person. And he said, have you ever heard of Blue Mountain people? And I said, what do you mean, Smurfs? What exactly do you mean by Blue Mountain people? And he said, well, C.S. Lewis wrote in one of his books that some people are like blue mountains. They're like the mountains that you see in the distance, blue and majestic and mysterious. But if you were to get up close to that person, you would see they're just brown and green like everybody else is, you know? And for whatever reason, that sparked something in me, this Blue Mountain thing. And so the whole record is about, it's about a mountain, but if you want to know a place, you have to describe the people. People make the place. So this whole record is about people that live on Blue Mountain. And everybody's got a different character, a different thing that they do. And they're all describing really more. It's like getting up closer to that Blue Mountain and seeing what it really is. And it's the people. And the people are broken. And some people are just young and in love and they just want to live in the country. But then there's there's a coal miner that lives on Blue Mountain. He's a generational coal miner, gets up every morning, doesn't really love his job, but that's what he was born into. His dad did it, his grandfather did it, but he has a conversation with God. Is there something more for me? And these characters are all really telling a different story. There's a guy on death row. He's been there for years. Honestly, he murdered someone. Now this is a fictional character. He's somebody that I made up. But he knows that he's guilty. He's been proven guilty. And he's going to die. It's on his last day. And he's had this conversation with a guard. More of a friendship that he's made with a guard. And you know on your last day in death row, you get your last meal, right? So he asked this guard to be his guest for dinner. Because they developed a friendship. And what that guard learns from him is that even though he's behind bars, he's a convicted murderer, there's something about him. He understands forgiveness better than that guard does on the other side of the bars. So there's something to be learned from each of these characters on Blue Mountain. And what I want you to understand is that each of these characters is me. They're all aspects of who I am. And for me, it was just more of a creative, fun way. It's like, I have this friend, you know. It's me. I'm Blue Mountain. So I'm inviting you tonight to come a little bit closer. Come on up to Blue Mountain. Above the clouds and busy crowds, it's where you want to be. Won't you come on up time crawls in the waterfalls, Blue Mountain Majesty. Where the time crawls in the waterfalls, Blue Mountain Majesty. Here's a little hint for you. So, you get one song. So what, like, first person, what song am I going to play tonight? I'm Not Who I Was. Okay, why do you want me to play that song?
I kind of related to that about 4 years ago when I went through the event in my life and took a good look at myself and I'm a different person now. And I was at Fox River.
Oh.
You described that. I was your caterer.
Yeah, you were my caterer?
Yes.
Well, we had Qdoba tonight. It wasn't nearly as big. Nothing against Qdoba. But, well, good. So that you really relate to that song. And I've gotten more emails about that song than any other song I've ever written. So I'll sing that song for you. I wish you could see me now. I wish I could show you how I'm not who I was. Used to be mad at you, a little on the hurt side too, but I'm not who I was. Found my way around to forgiving you some time ago, but I never got to tell you. So found us in a photograph, saw me and I had to laugh. You know I'm not who I was. You were there, you were right above me, and I wonder if you ever loved me just for who I was. And the pain came back again, like a bitter friend. It was all that I could do, keep myself from blaming you. Oh. Reckon it's a funny thing, figured out I could sing, now I'm not who I was. Writing about love and such, maybe because I wanted so much, I'm not who I was. I was thinking maybe I should let y'all know I'm not the same, but I never did forget your name. Hello. Na 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 na. The thing I find most amazing in Amazing Grace is the chance to give it out. Maybe that's what love is all about. I wish you could see me now. I wish I could show you how I'm not who I was.